Okay, Venus?
Okay, Steve.
Right. Let's go.
When do you calculate we should arrive at Space Station 9, Matt?
About 4 hours, Steve. The adjustments I made to the stabilizers seem to have worked, Steve. Roberts had no more trouble.
Correcting course. Correcting course.
You spoke too soon, Matt. The stabilizers are playing tricks again. Better get to the controls.
Correcting course.
Okay, Robert, I'll take over.
Correcting course.
Can't hold her, Matt.
Try the emergency stabilizers.
Yeah, okay. That's an improvement, all right, but it puts a heavy drain on our fuel supplies, Matt.
Maybe we should get back to Space City while we can.
Well, we're near enough to the space station to carry on. But I sure hope it doesn't get any worse.
It's a lonely job, Major. All by yourself on the fringe of space and running Station 9 single-handed. Yeah, it is, isn't it? I'd rather be on one of the older stations that still have a crew. Hey, those supplies haven't arrived. Better call Space City. Yeah, good idea. You do that. Call Space City. Hey, wanna watch it, Major? You're talking to yourself again.
This is Space Station 9 calling Space City. Space Station 9. Just checking that the supplies are on the way, Commander.
They're on their way. Fireball XL5 is making a special trip.
Roger. Over and out.
I don't know. These space station guys are always on the radio.
Yes, sir. I expect they get mighty lonely up there.
I reckon they do. Most of them end up talking to themselves. Real tooty. I gotta phone Mrs. Zero.
What was that, sir?
Nothing, Lieutenant. I was talking to myself.
Another tooty.
Come again, Lieutenant?
Oh, nothing, sir. I just talking to myself.
Oh, talking to yourself, eh? Yeah, well, come to think of it, you'd make a good space station commander. Give me a little piece down here. Huh? No, not you, honey. You wanted me to ring you. Huh? Candies for Jonathan? Well, he must have about 4 tons already. Zuni took 'em.
Seem to have lost all control.
Lost all control. Lost all control.
I can't keep to our course, Matt. Any ideas?
I'll have to look at the main motor, Steve. It could be the new atomic reactor.
Yeah, okay, Matt, but whatever you do, step on it.
Now remember, Matt, even with that suit on, you can only stay in there 10 minutes. Otherwise, the radiation will harm you.
Okay. Just hope that'll be long enough.
Have you taken your anti-radiation capsule?
Yep. Well, here goes.
Hurry, Matt, hurry. It's getting worse. How's it going, Venus?
He's still inside, Steve. He's only got another 2 minutes. Any luck, Matt?
None at all. I gotta see Steve. Fast.
Out of control. Out of control.
Okay, Robert, cut it out. We know. What's the news, Professor?
Bad, Steve. Very bad. There's a chain reaction in the main motor. We're gonna build up speed, and there's nothing we can do about it. All we can do is hope that it cuts itself out.
Can't you control it?
Not a chance. We just gotta go wherever 5 volt takes us, and whatever speed it takes us.
XL5. Wow. Space Station 9 calling Space City.
The XL5 went past like a shooting star. It must be out of control.
Okay, Major. We're trying to contact them now. Thanks for calling. Any luck, 90?
Not a peep, sir. And our tracking instruments are going haywire.
Keep trying, Lieutenant. We've got to find out what is happening up there.
Speed's building up, Matt.
I don't like the look of it at all. The reactor should have burned out by now.
Just take a look at our speed. I'm going to fire the interceptors. The force of the rockets being fired may slow us down.
Yeah, they may act as retros. Interceptor 1. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ignition and go.
Not so good. Fire interceptor 2.
Roger. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ignition and go. Steve, it's not gonna work.
We've got to think of something. We've got to.
Zuni. Zuni, what have you done? Zuni, the oxygen pills. You've eaten all our oxygen pills.
The XL5 is out of our range, sir.
Then it's crashing into unexplored space, Lieutenant. There's nothing we can do to help them now. Just nothing.
Hold on, Matt.
Steve! Our speed!
We're gonna break the light barrier. We're gonna break the light barrier.
You want me to call off the search for the XL5, sir?
Call off the search? Are you crazy? Don't you realize there are human lives at stake?
Yes, sir, but I'm only obeying your orders, sir. You told me to call off the search
Don't
after...
tell me what I said, Lieutenant. So keep searching.
Do you think they're still alive, sir?
I don't know. Maybe. If they are, they'll be seeing things man has never seen before, or can possibly know about.
Yay. How long have we been out?
I don't know, Matt. You okay, Venus?
Yes, I'm okay, Steve. Can you hear a hissing noise? Is it my head, or is it really happening?
Oh, it's happening. I hear it, too. I wonder what it is, and where we are.
Oh, don't be scared, Zuni.
Now listen, Matt, Venus. I want a complete check made of everything. Let's know exactly how we stand, okay?
Okay.
Right, Steve. I'll make medical tests right away.
Oh. We must be losing air pressure. That's bad.
Well, according to your calculations, Matt, we've been traveling at 10 times the speed of light. And all things being equal, the computers say we can just about get back.
That's right, Steve. The chain reaction has stopped. The motors read go, go, go.
Well, that's great. How about your medical report, Venus?
Well, we don't seem to have suffered from any radiation exposure and only have all the normal reactions to shock and excessive speed. So I think I can pass us all as medically fit. Only Zuni seems to have suffered a little.
Oh? Is it serious?
Oh, no. Just a simple case of overeating. Overeating? Why, I've just remembered. Zuni's eaten all our oxygen pills. I hope we don't need them.
I hate to tell you this, but we need them. We need them real bad. XL5 lost most of its oxygen during the flight, when the meteorites hold us.
Oh, Matt. And it's my fault.
No time for that now, Venus. The question is, how long have we got, Matt, before we run out of oxygen?
Well, I got more bad news. The supply can only last for an hour at the most.
Well, I guess this is the end of the line.
That means we're all going to die. And it's all my fault.
Oh, don't say that, Venus. It's nobody's fault. Look, I think we ought to make out our reports. At least it might help spacemen of the future. Anyway, there's no point in just sitting around waiting for it to happen.
I agree, Steve. 1 hour.
okay, Matt? Venus?
I'm fine, Steve.
Yeah, me too.
Then what's happened? We should be out of oxygen by now.
Professor, are you sure your calculations are correct?
No doubt at all, Venus. I've checked and double-checked.
Then what's the answer?
I wonder if it's possible.
What are you thinking, Matt?
Why, that's the answer. There's air outside. We must be in a kind of a sea. Yeah, that's it. A sea of air.
Well, that's fantastic.
Yeah, Steve. But we've gone deeper into space than anyone has ever done before. Anything's possible here.
Yeah, that's true.
Steve, I think Matt's right. That hissing noise we heard, it must have been air going past us.
It's air, all right. Look!
Birds!
Giant birds.
One of them seems kind of interested in us.
Don't bother about him, Matt. Let's repair the damage to the ship.
And I'll pump some air into our tank, Steve.
Yeah, we'll need every bit of it to get home. Come on, let's get to work. Ejecting now.
Welcome home. Now, you stay there, Zuni. We don't want you giving us any more trouble. I know you when you're in this helpful mood. The biggest hole is near central control.
Okay, Matt.
Howdy, folk. That joker's getting mighty close, Steve.
Yeah, the sooner we get out of here, the better.
Steve!
I saw it. Quick, Matt. A jetmobile.
Zuni!
Now, steady, Venus. Steve's on his way. Don't worry, Venus. He'll catch him up.
But how did he get out? Oh, poor Zuni. It's going to attack Steve.
Is he okay, Venus?
Oh, he's fine. Just a little scared, that's all.
Well done, Steve.
Oh, Steve, it was very brave of you.
It was nothing. Now let's move. And remind me to talk to you about that Lazoon of yours, if and when we get home. Okay. Blast off in 10 minutes. Blast off 5 minutes. Reverse course, Robert.
Reverse course.
Robert's taking over. Stand by. Blast off, 3 minutes.
One minute. Four,
3, 2,
1, 0. Full power, all motors.
All the power, all the motors.
Maximum speed.
Maximum speed.
Fire boosters.
Fire boosters.
Here we go.
You okay, Steve?
Yeah, I'm okay, Professor.
We're back in good old space as we know it, anyway.
Yeah, but we're out of fuel.
Well, things could be worse.
Venus? Venus, are you there?
She's not answering, Steve. I've been calling her.
Then I'll see you in the lab, Matt. Venus. Matt, I remember now. She screamed when we went through the light barrier. Something's wrong.
She's not too good, Steve. She needs hospital treatment.
Easier said than done, Professor. We may be in the space sky, but we're still millions of miles from Earth. And all our radios are out of action.
Mighty strange. Wonder what it can be. Shall we take a closer look?
The XL5? Are you sure?
I'm sure, Commander.
But they don't answer their radio.
The XL5?
Alert Space Rescue. Divert fuel tankers. Top priority. Bring the XL5 in. Whatever happens, bring in the XL5.
On our way home.
They've made it, Commander.
They sure have. Well, this time you're the patient, Venus. And I'm gonna see you stay right there until you're well again.
Yeah, that's right. You gotta stay here until you're fully recovered.
Don't worry, I intend to. I'm going to make the most of this and have a nice long rest. Thanks for the candy, Steve. My favorite Martian delight.
Yeah, and someone else's favorite, too, Venus.
I wish I was a spaceman, the fastest guy alive. I'd fly you around the universe in Fireball XL5. Way out in space together, conquerors of the sky. My heart would be a fireball, a fireball. Every time I gazed into your starry eyes, we'd take the path to Jupiter, and maybe very soon we'd cruise along the Milky Way and land upon the moon. To a wonderland of stardust, we'll zoom our way to Mars. My heart would be a fireball, a fireball.